Hello friends, welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video tutorial I will be talking about LabVIEW. It will be an introductory class to LabVIEW. I will be showing what a LabVIEW based system is and what are the various things which are needed to make a LabVIEW based system work. What is LabVIEW? LabVIEW means Laboratory Virtual Instrument Engineering Workbench. It is a graphical programming language that uses icons instead of lines of text to create applications. It is a drag and drop based approach in which we use mouse to program and not we are using text programming. And although some text programming is also applicable in LabVIEW, but mostly we use mouse to drag and drop the things and do the programming. Now we are going to see what drag and drop based approach programming in LabVIEW is. I am opening up the LabVIEW application software. I am creating file new VI. New VI is a virtual instrument. I am doing Control plus T for Tamil Nadu. Now I am just going to add two numbers. I create first control, name it as A, then I create another control, name it as B, and create an indicator, name it as result1, create another indicator, name it as result2. Now I am going to show the mouse based drag and drop approach as well as the text based approach. Both approaches are applicable in LabVIEW, but we mostly use the mouse based approach of drag and drop based programming. So I'm going to add two numbers. So using the add vi, connecting it to result, again using formula node, creating an input, create add input, name it as A, add input, name it as B, add output, name it as result2, connect the two, A goes to A, B goes to B, and we can do the simple result2 is equal to A plus B. Now this I have forgotten to put a semicolon. This semicolon is done. Result2 is equal to A plus B. Result spelling are wrong. Result2. Now all things are done. Now I am enclosing all of this into a while loop and creating a control for the while loop. So this is it, programming done, text based programming as well as the drag and drop based mouse based programming. Now result1 is there and result2 is there. Same programming approaches are different, but the result should be same. We are adding the two numbers. Now I'm running it, putting A is equal to 20, B is equal to 30, result should be 50. See, the result is 50 over here, which is the result, this one, which is a drag and drop approach of programming using mouse. Now this result 2 is due to the text based approach. So this is a text based approach. Result is same. The programs in LabVIEW are called virtual instruments. Now what is a virtual instrument? Virtual instrument is a LabVIEW program which imitates the actual instruments such as oscilloscopes, multimeters and DSOs and so on. All the instruments which we use, all the LabVIEW programs imitate those things, and those are called virtual instruments. Now this is a typical LabVIEW based system block diagram. A LabVIEW based system is developed, it can be developed using any personal computer. What you have to do is you have to install Microsoft Windows and the device drivers, whatever the Windows device drivers are there for running various type of hardware, and then you have to install the LabVIEW application software, and afterwards you have to install the National Instruments device drivers or NI device drivers. Once that is done, you can interface this system using maybe a USB cable or any cable interface with the data acquisition device or data acquisition system. Now this data acquisition system has a capability of taking the inputs from the various sensors such as limit switches, push buttons, thermocouples and so on, and these signals are sent to the computer using this interface and data acquisition device. Now this signals is available in the LabVIEW application program and max environment, which are processed by the LabVIEW application software, maybe developing some VI for that, and once that is done, control signals are generated. Now these control signals are sent back to the data acquisition device, and then this data acquisition device sends those signals to various outputs and actuators such as solenoid coils of the valves, such as LED lights, motors, relay coils and so on. So this is a two-way system. On the first side we have the inputs coming to the LabVIEW, and on the other side we have the control signals generated from the LabVIEW and going through the data acquisition device to the various actuators, motors and so on. So this is a typical LabVIEW based system, and this virtual instrumentation system can be set up anywhere on any computer just by installing the LabVIEW application software and National Instruments device drivers. So crux of the story is that VIs or virtual instruments are the LabVIEW programs that imitate physical instruments. In LabVIEW you build a graphical user interface to develop set of tools and objects. The user interface is known as the front panel, and after that you do the programming on the block diagram for controlling the various graphical objects on the front panel, and this code is used to control the front panel objects. Thanks for watching this video. So that's it for today's session. If you have any queries, any more info required, you can contact me on the email and phone number mentioned. Thanks again for watching this video.